Hey YouTube, Texas Fishing Kings back with another video. Today I'm going to show you guys. Hey YouTube, Texas Fishing Kings. Today I'm going to show you my rod and reel tackle, what I use, what rod and reels I use. I got 3 different reels. I got my main reel, my backup reel, which are both bait casters, and I got a spinning reel for just fishing in my bayou behind my house and stuff like that. But, okay, let's start off from my least nicest and then go up to my nicest rod, my main rod. So we got a Bass Pro Shop Extreme reel. This reel is so old. This is actually my brother's reel, but he actually kind of pretty much gave it to me. This Bass Pro Shop, this thing has lasted him so much. All he really did on this reel was spray it down with water and WD-40 it up. That's what he did. But I clean it a little bit nicer. It's actually, there's a crack right here. But I keep 10-12 pound test on here. It's 5 bearings, a 6.3 to 1. And yeah, it's 5 bearings. It's all aluminum, which is actually pretty nice. He actually bought, this is actually like a $70 combo, but he broke the first rod, so he went and bought like the cheapest rod at Bass Pro Shop, which is actually, I really don't use this. I only use this for saltwater. It's a mega tournament. It's a 6.6 length. It's a medium heavy. I prefer mediums more than medium heavies, but it's still a pretty nice rod. Okay, next, and that's a 1 piece. And next, hey YouTube, Texas Fishing Kings. First video on YouTube. Today I'll be showing you my rods and reels that I use for freshwater fishing and saltwater fishing. I mostly just freshwater fish. I saltwater fish probably once a month in Galveston. But this is my backup bait caster. I got 2 bait casters and 1 spinner. I'll show you my bait caster I got about a month ago. I mean, actually not even a month ago, like 2 weeks ago. But the first one is actually my brother practically gave this to me. He's had this rod for like 3 years. It's a Bass Pro Shop Extreme, 5 bearing, 6.31. It's a pretty nice rod. I keep 10-12 pound test on here. So, not mono. I keep 10-12 pound mono on here because it doesn't really. Man, I wouldn't put braid on this rod. It's really not that expensive a rod, and it backlashes here and there, but not really. It's not that bad at backlashing. It's really smooth, actually. It's actually really smooth for being like 3 years old. And story on this: I was fishing in Galveston at my friend's canal, and like it was just a bunch of our friends, and like some of them never fished before, and I let him. He was using one of my other reels that I don't have anymore, and he came back. He drawed back. He casted, came back. He got his hook stuck on this combo, and he threw it into the canal, like a 10-foot deep canal. And I made him go get in the water and go get this for me because it's a pretty nice reel. It's not as smooth as it was before, but I washed it off with just water. I didn't actually clean it. And this used to be this was a combo he bought for $70, and it had a rod on here, but he actually broke the tip off of it. So yeah, now it's just the Extreme Bass Pro Shop on a mega tournament, 6.5 medium heavy. The tip's pretty flexible, but it would probably break. So, that's my backup bait caster. Next we got this. This is my spinning reel. I'll tell you about this in a little bit. This is my spinning reel. It's got 17-pound test on it. It holds probably about 80 yards of 17-pound test. No, not 80. What is it? Holds about like 70 yards of 80-pound test. And it's on an Ugly Stik Light Pro. It's a Shakespeare Light Pro 4-ball bearings. It's a pretty nice rod. I think this combo was $50. It's on a Ugly Stik Light Pro. If you know me, Ugly Stiks are one of my favorite rods for the money. It's on a 2-piece, which I don't like. It's on a 2-piece. I don't like 2 pieces, but this is what I have. It's a I forgot. It's a 7-foot medium. 7-foot medium. So it's on a Light Pro. It's not the new GX2. And this rod is actually the rod I use at my bayou behind my house. Just we mess around with my friends and stuff. We catch gar, largemouth, and catfish. Probably the biggest catfish I've caught back there was an 8-pound catfish with my friend. Actually, I caught 2 that day. It's actually after a big rain. And I always bring this with me. I mean, I like it because it's a 2-piece, but with heavier fishing, it's not going to be as strong. So, but if you know anything about me, Ugly Stiks I think are the best rods for the money, because that right there, that ultimate bend. So, oh, and this light, me and my friend and I went night fishing one time, and we put this light on here just to screw around. It actually works pretty nice, night fishing. I know, pretty nice. Okay, next we got my favorite and my final rod. This is my main rod I use. Probably the best reel for under $100. Or $100 exactly. Bass Pro Shop Pro Qualifier. 7 bearings. 6 to 1 to 1. 6 4 to 1. Or you can get the 7 1 to 1. This isn't the low profile reel. I have it with 10-pound test on it. This is also really good for beginner because of the fact that you have 10 options for anti-backlash. I just keep mine at like 1 or 2. And this is also on the legendary Ugly Stik, but this is the brand new Ugly Stik GX2 that came out last month. I've used 2 of these rods. The Ugly Stik GX2s, they are so nice. It's on a 7-foot medium action platform. I love this rod so much. I mean, people hate on Ugly Stiks, but I just really like them. The tip again, known for Ugly Stik, really soft tip. I like that action. I can work the bait. I can work the bait a lot better. That's my personal preference, a soft tip. I prefer 1 piece, 2 pieces, good for transporting, but you lose a lot of the strength when you have a 2-piece rod. What else? Pro Qualifier. Hopefully Bass Pro Shop has a Pro Qualifier for like $60 at Black Friday, which I'll probably go pick up like 1 more of these, and then probably just put it on another Ugly Stik GX2. I so suggest this Ugly Stik GX2. This thing is amazing. I caught a actually, what was it? I had a Stalker Gold, Browning Stalker Gold combo. Don't buy that. That combo sucks. I had 15-pound test on there. I caught like a 10-pound catfish on there, and when I was trying to pull it to the bank, sort of beach it on a pond, and as I was pulling it, he actually snapped my rod about at the 3rd guide. Snapped it right off, and then the Stalker Gold Browning. That's one of the unsmoothest casting rods ever. I probably got a backlash every 3 throws. And with this, I get backlash about every 50 or 100 or so. But if you turn that anti-backlash on, it won't go so far. It engages the brakes, sort of the magnetic brakes. But it's a really nice reel and rod combo. This was $140 for both of these. There was another option that was this with a carbon light, but the carbon light was just too light for me. It just felt like it was gonna break. Like if I even caught like a 5-pound largemouth on it, I thought it was gonna break the tip off. So that's my rods today. That's my rods, and those are my 3 main rods. I have more rods, but I don't use those that often. The Bass Pro Shop Extreme I use for saltwater. This is my freshwater rod, and the spinner's just an all-around rod I use in the bayou behind my house. So yeah, see ya.